I want to talk about something that's like, I don't know, pretty important to me. And I had a really big conversation about it with Abe just now. Um, and it's not just like important to me, but it's also important. I think it definitely, applies to everyone, and everyone can, I mean, I'll just talk about it. And it's living in the moment. And I've always kind of prided myself in being someone who can live in the moment. I've always prided myself on being someone who doesn't have expectations, and um, I'm very sort of nonchalant about people that come into my life. I don't form attachments easily because I know that people come and go, and I'm just, a very sort of free spirited person. Um, and I don't take a lot of issue with letting people go. Um, and I'm not the kind of girl that gets, falls head over heels for some dude. I'm not that kind of girl. But with Abe, it's different. I'm like putty in his hands. I mean, it's so weird, and I care about him, and I care what he thinks about me, and it's just really weird. So, anyways, I've done really well about he and I don't have expectations. You know, I'm not expecting us to, like be long term and get married. Although, I know that I have a friend for life, but I'm not necessarily thinking that he's gonna be my boyfriend and that we're gonna fall in love and all this crap. I'm being really good about those kind of expectations, and I don't expect that. Um, but what I'm what I am having trouble with is feeling like I do want him to fall in love with me at some point, and I want to fall in love with him. And I'm not in love with him. I don't know him well enough, but I do love him immensely, and he loves me. And I mean, we tell each other that we love each other, and it feels very, very good. But then I have this feeling like, yeah, Abe, I love you, but I want to be his girl, you know? And that's not a feeling that I really have for guys. Like, I don't cry over dudes. Like, are you kidding me? But with Abraham, it's just so different, and I don't know. So, anyways, and we talked about it, and he made a really good point. He was like, you know, that I need to just look at what we have, because obviously, there is something amazing between us. We are on this journey together. We are on this path together right now. We are sharing something beautiful. And this is it. And this is the moment. And I need to stop thinking about what could happen, you know, a week from now or a month from now or whatever, and just enjoy what we have, because what we have is so beautiful, and it's only going to snowball. It's only going to get bigger as time goes along. But if I worry about it too much, it's like sand or salt in your hand. The tighter you hold it, the more it seeps through your fingers. But if you just loosen it up and let it be, it'll stay there. And so that's something I really have to work on doing, which is living in the moment and loving the moment and loving what I have. Love what you have, adore what you have, worship what you have. Um, right now, from this very moment, I will only live for this moment, for the beauty in this moment, or for the sadness in this moment, or, just for this, just in this moment. And when the next moment comes, I will live in that one, and I'll exist inside of that one. Um, I'm gonna try really hard to do that. I'm getting tired. But yeah, I'm gonna try really, really hard to do that, and because I appreciate what he and I have so much. It's so great, and I'd do anything for that man. He could, I mean, he could snap his fingers, and I'll be there. You know, I'll do anything for him. But yeah, I'm just gonna start living in the moment. And I think that everybody should, because nothing in life is guaranteed. Nothing. No matter how much you love someone and how much they're in love with you, you're not guaranteed another moment with them. You're not guaranteed another day with them. You're not guaranteed another day on this earth. So people stray so far from that, and because of their expectations or their inability to live in the moment, it causes them to take advantage of the moment. It causes them to take advantage of the beautiful things that they do have because they're too busy concentrating on something that they don't. You know? So, yeah, that's going to be my resolution. And I know it's not New Year's, but I don't think it has to be New Year's. I don't think it's ever too late to implement a new idea into your life. Um, but yeah, I'm going to live in the moment and I'm going to enjoy this because it's beautiful. This is an amazing time in my life right now. I'm so ecstatic, and I'm so ecstatic, and I'm going to love it and worship it and absorb it while it's here because it might not be forever, you know? And that's a thought that does hurt, but it's reality, and it's reality, and it's very important to not get caught up in a fairy tale because it's very easy to get caught up in a fairy tale when you love someone. But that's the moral of the story. Live in the moment. I took a lot of pictures of Abe and I, so I'm going to post them on my Tumblr account. If you don't know my Tumblr account, then you'll have to message me. But um, yeah, you can find my Tumblr on my website, xiamjanedoe.net. xiamjanedoe.net. Actually, I don't have a link on there. I'm going to do it right now on my Tumblr account. Let's see. Tumblr.com. But yeah, so that's if you care to see him at all, which I don't care if you don't care to see him. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, yeah, that's it. Live in the moment and be happy because there is so much beauty. There really is. Beauty is certainly in the eye of the beholder, but you know, just sometimes just stop and just think about where you are at that particular time and what's going on in the universe around you and how you relate to that and how beautiful everything is. And I don't know. Sometimes it's so overwhelming to sort of ponder those kind of things. But anyways, I'm going to come back and I'm going to make my inspirational thought video after this. So I'll be right back.